Hi, welcome back. I have an extraordinary story to share with you about my own health that I'm going through right now, and actually share an experience that I had last week. I woke up on Tuesday morning of last week, and as I began to get out of bed, I realized that my left arm was not functioning. Now, I mean, it wasn't, I know the difference between compressing and sleeping on and what that feels like and how it begins to just work its way out. This was something totally different. And I just immediately thought, okay, have I had a stroke? What happened? So, I've got these two things going on. What was fascinating and what was incredible that I want you to hear is that there were two concurrent thoughts that were going on. One is, oh my God, my arm's not functioning. What do I need to do? And then there was a bigger piece that just kicked in, which is, and now what can you learn from this? What's going on? How can you help your arm? So I'm saying it that way because I want to let you know what occurred after that. And these two trajectories are very different trajectories. Biointelligence guiding me has enabled me to have a remarkable week, And I definitely went and saw my doctor. Wasn't like cavalier about it. So I called my doctor and I said, okay, this is what's going on. I'm not sure what's occurred, and I want to know if I've had a stroke, and I'm not sure. So I went in and we did tests. As he was taking me through the tests, I'm realizing, okay, yeah, this is clearer now. And he assured me, no, you've not had a stroke. He said, but definitely there's something that's occurred. We don't know exactly what. So he didn't recommend an MRI, and then anyway, at that point, I just knew something had occurred or is occurring that in my body, my arm was just not feeling connected, and I know what that arm can feel like. I know what feeling like when my hand comes up, this feels immediately connected and feels my foot right away. This arm is still not feeling that, although when I first began to pick it up, it couldn't go any higher than this, and it was actually almost like spastic, so it had gone into more of the reflexes rather than into that what I know how to move. So immediately what I did, my response was give it grounding, return it to earth, because what I know is missing is my down the back. What's missing is that what holds the arms, what supports the arms, which is the support of the release down, which allows the internal body up the front to be supporting the movement along with that response down. So that's a lot of what I did during the week. I did my continuum practice and body-mind centering practices have been unbelievable. The studies, Aston patterning, but really a somatic approach that has fed my Pilates practice of getting on the reformer and feeling what is that sense of moving in relationship to a softening of breath, a widening of my back, an allowing of my arm to get reconnected. What is sounding? What is breath? What is vibration? What is fluid movement rather than I'm just moving fluidly? What is that? How does reintegration happen from hand to foot? How does this happen? Through different sounds, through breath that was deepening in awareness, and through every day just sensing how I can because I can feel that the gravity-based muscles are not holding this arm yet. They're building it little by little, but I know the difference between the gravity-based muscles and the phasic external muscles, and right now the phasic are much more active, which means that the external muscles are the ones that tire quicker, and they're holding, rather than the gravity-based muscles are the more intrinsic muscles, and they are the ones that, like the multifidus and the psoas and the hamstrings and more tonic muscles, they're the ones that are more long-lasting, and they tire the least. They can last the longest. They're not holding right now. So this is an incredible experience that I am so deeply grateful for, and I am, from a very, very deep place, experiencing my biointelligent body reintegrating itself, and I'm able to share that with clients who many times are very hard on themselves, and they're fascinated by how fascinated I am with the process. See, what's the difference between having a problem be something that just is a problem you want someone else to fix, and having a problem that is a process? So we are process oriented. We are organisms that are process oriented, and to know that on a very deep level and to study that on a deep level enables you to be able to help yourself in amazing situations. I'm saying it that way because we're speaking to a very deep place within ourselves. This is not the thinking mind, this is the deep wisdom mind that is feeding this way of thinking. And so a biointelligent trajectory is very different than biomechanical fixing. And it's not a wrong thing. It's just from pieces and parts, oh, you can replace that, or somebody else can help me, or please help me. Very different from that knowing that's on a very, very deep level that is reflective and is inquiring and is discovering and is fascinated with the process. You can tell that there's something really potent happening here. I'll keep you posted, and please be in touch to ask me anything that you're curious about. This process is one that is at the heart of how we teach at the Pilates Center of Boston, and how we're continually learning from the deep intelligence of who we are and what moves us and is our natural way of being in life and with the elements around us. So this is something that's continuously resourcing, and I really encourage you to continuously look at how you're building that within your Pilates or yoga practice. So I'd love to hear from you, and thank you so much. See you soon.